All right, let's do this daily score. I haven't really tracked it yet. Looks like some of them are auto-tracking. I will be doing this on my own after the stream. I'm not going to stream this. You already know, every hour on the hour for like the next week, there's a mutated event. Go there. You don't have to actually kill the enemy, you just have to tag it. So you can just like do one hit and then let someone else kill it. Or you can kill the whole enemy. Now, if it's a reflective enemy, that could be very dangerous. So, you know, try not to kill yourself if you are killing reflective enemies. But for now, I'm going to do some of these. Let's see if I can do any of these here in the camp. I can scrap junk to produce steel in camp, but it's probably better if I go do other things first. Hack a terminal. I can do that as well. Okay, a terminal that I just know I can go hack right away and not have to worry about it is in Fort Defiance. It's just where my brain goes. I've been there so many times. I know exactly where to go, what to do. So I'm going to go there. But there's terminals all over the world. There's terminals like even at Morgantown Airport, I believe, that you can hack if you just look around. So I'm going to go here, and there's other things I could do, but I won't do it. I'll just go right to the actual score daily. That way you're not waiting for me to do all this other stuff that I would normally do when I log in. Because I just logged in. I took a break after doing Diablo 3 Barbarian in the EU, and now I'm over here. Let me go to my DPS build. I'm testing a couple things like the Furious mod, and because of all the changes, I'm trying to get my my damage to be really, really, really good. So like right now, I don't want to go into it right now. Let's just get this done. That's for another time. Just run in here and nothing can hurt you. Nothing that's outside can hurt you. Let's look real quick and see if there's a terminal near the door here. I don't think there is, but there might be. Oh, look, there's a Wendigo up there. Where did Wendigo? There's no terminal here. I think it's just on the one side. Now, you do have to do a quest before you come here. Maybe this terminal works. Yeah, okay, let's see if we can do this one. Is it hackable? No. Okay, so that's not a hackable terminal. Now, you do have to do a quest to come in here to click this, but maybe if you're on a public server, someone will have already come here and opened the doors. Or you could just go do a terminal of your own choosing. This is the one I always do because there's like a couple terminals here, and I never have a problem getting to them, and they're, you know, maybe these are too difficult for a lower level player. I really should figure out a terminal closer to home, you know. But I'm going to go to my hacking build, which equips expert terminal, hacker, or expert hacker, and master hacker, which, you know, I don't think it makes it easier necessarily. So this is one letter. So basically the way it works is one of these 6 letters, so S, A, L, T, O, or N should match this. So we have an S, A, L, T, O, N, so very well could be this. Okay, no. So we have S that matches probably. And then there's another letter probably. Let's see. W-A-R, no, okay. Nope, not that one. So I'm looking at keypad. K-E-Y-P-A-D. Nope. S-T-R-E-A-M. Okay, so S matches on both. S-T-R-E-A-M. S-T-R. Nope. Morbid. M-O-R-B-I-D. Some of these can get really annoying, and some people are really fast at it. For some reason, I'm just like brain farting out at the moment. I don't know why. W-A-R. Yeah, there we go. Because the E-D at the end, that matched. Okay, so there's that. So I don't really care what's in here. There's nothing in there that I care about. But I will check in here real quick to see if there's any fancy thing waiting for me. No, okay. There's a chance that something very valuable can appear here, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. Okay, so we're not going to do kill mutated enemy. I'm going to just unhighlight that so I don't have to worry about it. But I do want to do a daily quest, and the best one to do for me is the pumpkin house. I've done this many times, shown it many times, so I will do it again and show it again. To me, it's the fastest, easiest daily quest to do, but it does require that you get over there, which can be tricky if you're low level. It's good to discover the map anyway, so go there, discover it, And now you have the fast travel spot.
Found a box of sugar
Okay,
pumps.
so I'm just going to keep in my utility build because, actually, no, I'm going to go to my forage build because I'm going to make use of Green Thumb, and I'm going to move my alt away from that NPC because she's very noisy. Okay, so I went Green Thumb because this is going to help me do this quest more efficiently. So, fast travel to the pumpkin house. Now we're looking for pumpkin patches behind this dude somewhere.
So many pumpkins.
Like over here on the ground. So here's a pumpkin patch. Each one of these will give me 2 pumpkins. I need 10 total. The reason that they're giving me 2 is because I have that Green Thumb card equipped. Now, if the Savage Divide is having a verdant season, which is a little buff for this little area for the zone that you're in, you get twice as much, so I would get 4 for each of these. Or if I didn't have the Green Thumb perk, I would still get 2 per thing. So I'm back to help you again. I will fetch the pumpkins. I already did that, so I'm just going to talk to him again. Say, here's your pumpkins. Done. Daily quest. Easy peasy. Easiest one in my opinion. All right, so now I'm going to choose some bubblegum. If you have opened perk packs, these things over here, right? Open perk packs. Then you will get a piece of bubblegum for each perk pack. You get a perk pack every 5 levels. Save them. Save your bubblegum. Like that one right there. You can also find them around the world. So there's that. Including in Fort Defiance. There's bubblegum in there too, lying around in certain places. Scrap junk to produce circuitry. My favorite circuitry to scrap is from telephones. And I usually go to the White Spring service entrance for those. So like I can go, I'm going to go to the free travel spot here. The White Spring Refuge. Wow, I'm losing a ton of frames. Sorry about that. Don't know why. I'm not backing anything up. Check. Yeah, it's just doing what it's doing. I have no control over it. So I'm going to go, there might even be telephones in here that you can grab. In the refuge, just look around. You can find circuits in telephones. You can also find them in hot plates. So like if you go to kitchens and there's like a hot plate thingy, it looks like a little half of a cube, like a cube cut in half, and there's like a little circle on top. That's a hot plate. Those will give you circuits. Let's see what else. This clock thing will give me a circuit, I believe. Oh no, that's a spring. Circuit. I don't know if there's anything else in here that gives a circuit. Yeah, these guys don't. Okay, so enough in here. So I'm just going to go to the White Spring service entrance. This does require a quest. It's funny because I'm questing around the world and I'll see a bunch of phones somewhere. I'm like, ooh, remember that for the daily. And I'm like, or a bunch of hot plates. I'm like, now that I'm actually thinking it, I'm like, where was that again? I don't remember where that was. So I'll show you where this is. You really should do the main quest. It ultimately sends you in here. This is sort of like one of the ending spots for it. Not sure about what's that. So you go in here. Once you've unlocked this, right, you have to proceed through the main quest line. This should be impetus to go ahead and do that.
I wonder what those stuffy old cooking shows from before the war would say about Wasteland.
So basically, you come in here, go as straight as you can go, straight, even going past all these obstacles. Just keep going straight until you can't go straight anymore. There's no way to go straight there. Turn right, go through red, go straight, so you can't go straight anymore. Take a right, take a left, then a left. See all these phones? Each of these phones has circuitry. Hopefully there's enough here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the reason they're glowing yellow for me, they might not be glowing for you, is because I'm using ESP mod that shows them. You can get those from Nexus mods. And after I'm done with this, I'll post in the description the mods that I'm currently using. So you can go check them out and install them. I install mine manually. I don't use a mod manager. I've never tried it with Fallout 76, honestly. Maybe there's a really good one for Fallout 76. I do use Vortex for Oblivion Remastered, and I did dabble trying to use that with this, but it doesn't work at all. For me, anyway. Okay, so there's our circuitry. Ready up back to pumpkins. And let me crunch anything else that I got along the way. Oh, I did get steel, okay. Searing heavy, blah, blah, blah. I don't need to keep that. Okay, so if you don't end up with enough steel, you can bulk some steel at the Tinker Bench. So bulk, just go find steel. And now since I have this, you can either crunch it here, or you can just scrap it right into the scrap box. So that's what I'm gonna do, right into the scrap box. So that's that one. And now I'm gonna go do robots. I'm gonna kill 10 robots. I have this right near me. I am gonna go to my test, actually, I'm gonna stay in my DPS build. I am gonna swap to my, my Furious weapon for the moment to see how this is working. You can see I'm building stacks, Furious stacks down there. You don't have to do this. This is just me taking this opportunity to test some things. I have 19 Furious stacks now. I do need to drink some water. There we go. I am sporting a single shot weapon, which is unusual for me. I normally go for automatics, but this actually does a little bit more damage per shot. Wow, I got lucky with the these guys will explode, by the way, because they're elites, they're legendary. They have the stars after them. Starred robots will explode, so be careful. Don't be trying to loot them when they're blowing up, basically. Okay, so you want to target the weak spot, like the left eye. You can see I'm doing really good damage here. Now, this is my Furious weapon. If I go to my bloodied weapon, it's another good weapon. It also does really good damage. Basically, the difference for me between a bloodied and a Furious is not much difference, actually. The bloodied will stay higher damage if I exhaust my Furious stacks, but the Furious weapon will stay higher damage if I don't kill things too quickly, if I don't, like, fire too many bullets. Right, so I have 16 stacks now. So I start out a little bit lower, but it stays consistently higher if I have to run through all my stacks. So I'm gonna go back to my Furious weapon. It's hard to explain it in just this little quick thing. But the Furious weapon is really good. It also is really good out of stealth. So, well, this build isn't good out of stealth. I have 2 builds that I'm testing. You don't have to know any of this. I just wanted to, like, offhand share it, but you can see, whoops, if I can hit it, well, but yeah, 1 shot each is not bad. Now I have 10 stacks of, do that, it's annoying. Let's just go in here and kill some more robots.
Dare tell anyone about my guilty pleasure.
But what I'm doing here is I have, I'm using a Furious weapon, and I'm pairing that just as an offhand. I'm pairing that with Gunslinger Master, but then I'm also using, like, sneak perks. So right now I'm a very sneak-centric build. If for some reason I lose my sneak, then my DPS goes way down. So there's that. Now, if I go to my actual Furious build, which is over here, I put in Gorilla Master Gunslinger Expert. Now, it's okay if I accidentally break stealth, because I don't lose as much damage. Because I don't have perks that rely on stealth. So this is sort of a generally good build. It's not as good for a stealth build, one that can maintain stealth. But this is also good out of stealth. There we go. And that's my Furious weapon. It also works well with my non-Furious weapon. It even works well with my quad weapon. So this is my quad weapon, which is actually automatic. They did nerf automatic weapons, so I'm trying to figure out how to not use it. Like if I can enjoy. See that died pretty quickly in two bullets. Basically, you want to kill things within a couple bullets if you can. So with this furious build, making sure I don't miss. Come on, dude. Why do you keep moving up and down? There we go. 2 bullets. And I did fix my ores perks. My ore thing. This is the old one that I used to use, where lead was the correct color. But I'll put all that in my description, what I'm actually using right now, so that I can see these things like they're glowing in the dark. Anyway, that should be it, right? Yeah, that's it. Pretty easy. I'll do the mutated ones at the 2 o'clock one, I think, because I have to go pick up a pizza. I ordered a pizza because today was a sale on the pizza that I sometimes order. It's not my favorite pizza, but it's like a mile from my house, so. Plus, it's about half the price of the really good pizza that I love, which is Tommy's Pizza. Tommy's Pizza of Perfection in Columbus, Ohio. Look it up. They are the best pizza I've ever had, and I've had pizza from New York, Chicago, Los Angeles, Cincinnati, and, of course, many pizzas around Columbus. And Tommy's is still my favorite. And we've even had people visit from out of town. We've taken there, and they're like, "This is really good pizza. This is probably the best pizza I've had." They won't commit to it, but I know in their mind they're thinking, "This is a damn good pizza. I want to come back here." And one of them even brought his girlfriend there, so that was kind of funny. That was like the place to go here in Columbus. Tommy's Pizza of Perfection. $20 for a pepperoni, large, worth every penny. But it's like 20 minutes from here. I don't feel like driving, so. And I only have to spend $11.50 on this one, so it might not be as good, but it's a lot cheaper, and it lasts me 2 days. So there we go. Bye-bye. Have fun.